What is up, everyone? StonePost34. I got a message. Actually, I've gotten messages all throughout maybe the last 2 years. Why did I choose Yaosh? And if you didn't know, Yaosh is a subsidiary of Fullscreen. And so let me take you back in time. Take you back in time. I don't know if you remember when XJaws made his video about his new car and all this. And partnering, if you got partnered, it pretty much legitimized your channel. And, when I made my YouTube channel, that was never my intention. My intention was, if you ever watched the video, it's the dumbest thing ever, but show people how to win games and strategies. And I started making those videos, and it, it didn't work. So I started telling stories about my childhood and just stories in general, and that's when my channel took off. So let me take you back. I don't know if you guys remember, Machinima had a Facebook app, and I signed up for that. That's when I started getting interested. And the way they wanted you to work towards a partnership would be to upload your videos through this Facebook app, and then they would review them, and if they were good enough, then they would contact you about possibly being partnered. And I did that. I did that religiously for like 6 months and never heard a word. Didn't hear a word from anybody. And I thought, well, that kind of, that's a lot of time, a lot of effort. And at that point, Machinima was the place to be if you were a gaming channel. So, move on a little bit. I got picked up by Call+of+Duty 24/7. And that's when my channel started to get exposure, get noticed. So, through that, I got noticed by Viso, Viso. And the gentleman there who was in charge of partnering contacted me about being partnered. And I'm like, oh my gosh, this is actually happening. And, I listened to what he had to say. And the thing that I didn't like is he would not allow individuals to upload videos. Well, I mean, he would upload on his own, but you couldn't make a special video for the channel, and it was at his discretion. And so you were somewhat limited on your ability to get exposure. And that kind of bothered me a little bit. So move on a little bit. At this time, it started happening. I had, Mr. Chaos Math, a good friend of mine, FD Chick. All these people started getting offers all at once. And I had made a friendship a while back. And the friendship, I mean, we're not like buddies, we don't game together, was Jimmy, Chaos Silencer. He gave me a shout out when my channel was super young about being, I don't know if you remember the video, Being Poor is Awesome, and shouted that out, and I'll never forget that. I mean, that was just out of the blue. I sent him the video, just say, hey, check it out. But to me, that was genuine. He wasn't looking for anything. He was just trying to help. Now, I remember talking to FD. She got offers from a couple other people. We Skyped one day just talking about what we thought. And then Chaos Math is good friends with Wings of Redemption. In fact, they do several videos still together. And Wings basically helped Eric get partnered, and so he went that direction. And I never forgot Jimmy helping me out. And as you know, Jimmy at that point, I think he still is in charge of partnering, or at some level he is with Yaosh. And so I had him on Skype, and I just sent him a message one day. I said, hey, I'd like to talk to you about possibly having a partnership through Yaosh. And he was so cool. I mean, he's just genuine. He's like, hey, here's the deal. Here's what it means. Here's what we expect. The expectations were crazy. And, it probably wasn't as good a deal as I could have got with Viso, but I didn't feel like Viso was going to help me do anything. And so I basically took the offer and went that way. I remember coming home from the lake. I'm in my car. I'm on my wireless network through my phone, and we're Skyping back and forth, and the connection was horrible, but it was somewhat delayed. And I just thought, the thing I love about Yaosh, Whack 4863, Jimmy, all these, Snacks, all these guys, it's basically a network that's built by gamers. I mean, YouTubers. I mean, you don't have to be a gamer, but the people who help you, the people who you call for help, Nando, all these guys have YouTube channels. All of them are gamers. Now, I don't know if Machinima is that way. I don't know if Viso's that way. I know Viso wasn't. But the people you would talk to did not actually... I don't want to say they didn't understand, but what we do for YouTube, for our channels, and how to get exposure and noticed, everybody knows with Yaosh because they've done it on their own. They pick themselves up from their bootstraps and made their own channel and took that risk. And that's to me, in my mind, that's the best part of Yeousch. Is it's basically a network by YouTubers. I mean, it's founded by YouTubers, and that's, to me, that's what makes Yaosh what it is. And I'm not knocking Machinima or Viso or any of the other ways that you can get partnered. But I would say, if you're thinking about it and you are a gamer and you want to do a gaming channel, Yaosh is probably the way to go. And I can't talk about CPMs or anything like that, but they're very competitive, and they offer other ways to make money, and they help you get exposure, and we work together as a team. So anyway, guys, that's why I chose Yaosh. I did have other opportunities, but to me, Yaosh was the best fit. So take care as always. This is Stonepost 34.